This is Jeannie here from A Jeannie in the Kitchen. We're at video number 14. Today we're going to do some more stuff with leftovers. Well, we kind of had an accident. Last week we were in Texas and we took some coconut balls that we were going to munch on and they melted and became like this. So, you know, that's okay. Usually we eat them this way. We're going to melt them down. We're just going to put them in a saucepan, add some more. My panther is getting into things. God only knows what she's getting into. But we're going to melt it all down. When life melts your chocolate, make something sweet out of it. Make a sweet dessert. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're just going to melt all this stuff down. In the meantime, what we're going to do, I've already made my pâte sucrée. A pâte sucrée, you've seen me make the dough when I did my vegetable colette. If you follow my blog, if you subscribe to my YouTube page, ring the bell, click the button, you will know how I did this. The only difference between my pâte sucrée and the regular dough is I added about 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar as well. So for this, for the dough, I put in a cup and a half of flour, 1 egg, 6 tablespoons of really cold butter, about 5 or 6 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, a dash of salt, and like I said, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Processed it all in the food processor and let it sit in the refrigerator for a minimum of 30 minutes. So for these, I'm using my little mini pans, and we're just going to roll them in a little ball like so and put them in the pans, and then we're going to press them in. And then our dough will be done. I'll probably be able to make, at least about 2 or 3 dozen with these. So we're just going to push them in with our thumb. You want to fill them up as nice as you can. Get them as thin as you can so they'll cook evenly. And we're going to melt our chocolate and toast our coconut. Our coconut we're going to top when we finish off our little tartlets. And you'll see me do that in just a little bit. But while I'm at the stove, I might as well toast it up. And literally, we're just going to throw it into the skillet and toast it up for about 5 minutes until it browns. So while that's doing, I'm just going to melt my chocolate in my coconut balls, and I'm going to toast my coconut. Pretty easy peasy. And we don't need a lot because this is just going to be as a garnish. So no oil, nothing. The coconut has enough oil in it, and we're just going to make sure that that doesn't burn. Keep stirring it. Doesn't take very long, and at the same time we're going to melt this down and use that. I have my chocolate all melted. It's got almonds and coconut in there. If you need to, if it's a little too thick, you can always add a little bit more milk. Just kind of play with it a little bit. I've got my dough all pressed into my little mini muffin pans. My coconut is all toasted. It's a nice golden brown. Took about 5 minutes. And so now what we're going to do, we're going to fill these up. You want to put in a little bit of, about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, or as much as the little cups will hold. It depends on what size you're using. If you like Almond Joys, you're going to really like these because that's basically what these are. These are like little Almond Joy cups. I got 3 dozen of my little tartlets made, and now it's time to put them in the oven. And we're going to bake them at 350 for about 20 minutes or until the chocolate sets and the dough browns. You want it like a nice golden brown. Kind of space them out so they cook evenly. I have a convection oven. It doesn't really matter, but like I said, I have it set at 350. And we're going to let them bake for about 20 minutes or until they set, and then we'll take them out. So, yum! And it's a good baking day because today we're snowing. Our temperature outside for everybody that lives here in the United States is about 15 degrees to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that would be in Celsius, but in Fahrenheit we're pretty cold. So we'll let those set, we'll let those bake, and I'll catch you in a little bit. My coconut tarts are done. See, they look nice and chocolatey, them full of almonds. I've whipped up some whipped cream. You can also use Ready Whip or a Cool Whip or whatever you prefer. But we're just going to top these. I'm only going to do a little bit. We're going to top them with a little whipped cream. And then we're going to top them with the toasted coconut. So just a little tiny bit. These are going to be much better when you serve the whipped cream right before you're going to eat them. So I'm only going to do a few right now. These are going to go really well. I have chili cooking up right now. It's perfect chili weather, so that'll be ready for dinner. These will be for dessert. Like I said, I just pipe on a little tiny bit of this, and then we're going to top it with a little of the toasted coconut. So that's all I'm going to do right now, but you see the basic idea of what I'm doing. I'm just piping a little tiny bit on, and I'm going to add some of the toasted coconut on top. Just a little bit, just for garnish. Give it a little bit more tropical flavor, which right now, tropics and balmy weather sound really good. And that's it. That's all you have to do with those, and they are done. So when life melts your chocolate, don't worry about it. Make something sweet. Have a great one. This is Jeannie from Jeannie in the Kitchen. This is episode number 14, video number 14. If you like my page, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my page. Please hit that bell and share it with your family and friends, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.